I'm here to talk about connection. We came together, Brian and I. We both share the challenge of finding great talents. We both have a very significant operation in West Michigan, and we both are challenged by finding, great people.
Wow, what better symbol for the local community that two crosstown rivals who compete on a global stage coming together to solve a problem for the community together and saying, this problem, the problem of education and talent, is bigger than either of our organizations, but both of our organizations need it to win.
We both are very committed to this area, and we both want to continue to invest in this area. And we both clearly actually said at the beginning, we are concerned, we want to continue to invest in this area, but we need to have the talent at every level to continue to compete.
And I think what became clear to you and I in our first meetings with the superintendents, we all had a common goal. And so we tried to say in the beginning, look, we're just here to listen and listen to what your challenges are and figure out how we can help. I think what's come about with Connections is we finally have got an idea that uses the power of what we can uniquely do, which is give experience in where people actually do work, with the combination that the schools are good at, which is teaching kids the primary stuff. And I think the power of what we're talking about, not just with our two companies, but with a broader group of companies, is how do we let these kids, as early as maybe 6th, 7th, 8th grade, but all the way up through high school, begin to see that there's a family beyond their immediate family, and that is a family that they may live the rest of their career with. That, to me, is what we're really trying to get through.
And don't you think we were after a system solution, not a single solution?
We tried a couple of ideas, one at Herman Miller, one at Hayworth, and a few others that I would describe almost as R&D efforts. We called it the Herman Miller Academy, but you remember that my first conversation with you was, hey, look, we'll invest in it, we'll try it, but if we get it and it works, my goal is to give it back to the community and give all of the intellectual property that we create from it back.
I challenge you that we worked on, taught us, it's interesting how kids are eager to learn. We found that the effort of having them understand why they study and what is the outcome of their experience, why it is important.
I think we can encapsulate the learnings from those things into Connections in a way that we do have a footing, and if you take that footing combined with a lot of great improvements the schools are making, it's not as if they've been sitting around kind of waiting for us to show up on our white horses and save them. They're doing lots of good work.
And Brian, if you think about how many small and mid-sized businesses there are in this area, this is a very fertile opportunity for every company to have a plan to join Connection. We need the high school to graduate kids that are ready for college or for a career.
Right.
And I think that's the goal, and hopefully we'll add a little juice through this program to help them get there.
Well, we've been talking a lot, Franco and I, about the genesis of Connections and how we got here. But you know what? The most powerful thing you can hear is from the kids who've been involved in some of these early experiments, some of the kids who've been involved in the Mayor's Youth Council. Let them tell you about their experiences and what's important to them to create the system that they need for the future.
It helps you kind of decide what you would want to do.
You get hands-on experience.
I like that we are actually able to work on the line.
I've learned so much, and I know now what I'd like to do.
I would definitely recommend this to friends. It's a great opportunity.